Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
All right, thank you for joining us for another class here at Stream of Wisdom, Rochester, for another class. All right. We'll wait till everybody gets on for Thursday night's class here. All right, we good to go? Everything is copacetic. All right. We're going to finish our health class. We're going to finish our health class today, go into a few more topics, right? Bringing a little bit more balance and understanding health, why it's necessary, why it's needed, especially for our people, right? In these last days to understand, recognize what we're dealing with, really understand our body even more, and to give understanding of why some of us may be overly tired, right? We feel drained all the time. We got mental fogginess. So these classes are needed. So let's go ahead and get that link out. Brothers and sisters. All right. We'll go over a few announcements real quick. As you know, we have a few locations here in Rochester, also in Houston, Texas, also in Norfolk, Virginia, as well as San Antonio, as well as Albuquerque. So if you know anybody in those areas that's looking for class, hit us up and we will direct them where they need to go or who they need to contact for those points out there. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Marcus, LaShawn, Shunya Bun, all you brothers and sisters, man. Thawada for locking in. Thawada. All right. Other ways that you can watch us. We have other channels as well. Houston has their backup channel. We also have our 5 Minutes of Wisdom channel. We have our Hidden Truth Bible Show channel. We also have, what else we got? We got Paleo Hebrew, right? Paleo Hebrew, dropping the ancient Hebrew. So easy, a child can learn it. So support that, support it. Like, share, throw it out there. All right, Shalom, Red Pill, right? Again, we put in the work. We got the news channel, right? So we're striving to stay active. We're striving to keep our mind in the book, right? But also be able to give brothers and sisters quality information. Yeah. We're getting all types of garbage on YouTube. So how about more spiritual topics, right? Spiritual content. Shout out to, listen, brothers and sisters that are constantly endeavoring, fighting. We just went out there to New York. We were in the city, Manhattan, supporting Yawasop of Ram, Gadal, Gabarium. Highly exalted warriors. Exalted warriors is that name. So shout out to those bros out there. Shout out to Yawasop, the brothers that was with them. Shout out to their elder as well. Man, it's a beautiful thing. Shout out to who was it? To Zariat, ISUPK. It was good. It was a good time. That's what it's about. Brotherhood, unity, right? Coming together in these last days. This is what's needed. Listen, for our nation. So, yeah. All right. So you got that. Ways to watch us. Chosen Creations. All right. If you want to get you a headband, girdle, armband, shirt, French pants, whatever it might be, vests, any custom apparel, hit up the sisters on Chosen Creations. Also, we have your Hebrew decor, right? So any type of Israelite decor for your household, we have it there as well. So hit us up. We will create you something new, create you something, man, original, and you can shine, until Christ returns, right? Have the laws and statutes on the walls, have images on the walls to remind us of the Father. Yeah. So also Hebrew Academy for brothers that want to give themselves more. All right. When you want to really jump into this fight, Hebrew Academy is for you. The requirement is at least you've been around for 6 months in class, not only just online, but talking to us. So we know that you're comprehending, right? To be able to move forward into more responsibility as Hebrew Academy. So Virginia and Rochester goes live every Monday for Hebrew Academy. Well, not live, but we hold Hebrew Academy every Monday. Rochester and Norfolk, and then Houston goes on Tuesdays for their Hebrew Academy. All right. You see it again. It is the job of every Israelite man to strive lawfully before he becomes a leader, and that's what it's about. Really understanding what we're getting into as in the responsibility of the Most High, right? For his flock. So, we want to do it the right way, right? We want to build up men, not tear down, right? Destroy. You know, only thing we trying to destroy is wicked spirits, right? But we're trying to develop brothers, develop sisters, develop families in the spirit of Christ. So we want to do it the right way. So Hebrew Academy is necessary. All right. If you need to contact any of the priest's numbers is on the screen. Hit up Priest Kazakia, hit up Quatazop. My number will be at the top. All right. If you need any counsel or any other issues that you may have, I'm going to say this too. For those, listen, we have a pantry. If you want to donate food, send food, right? Send it our way. Listen, I know a lot of y'all got food stamps. Y'all can set up an address, you know, out here in Rochester where you can link something up and we can fill up the pantry for those that might need it later on. That's why we got the pantry for anybody that does fall into hard times. So we have that. We have that for brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Just letting you know, I'm changing the donation to Rock 44.
Oh, okay. Right. So that's what you had. All right. Let's get right into it, man. Right. Health. We've been hitting this topic the last couple Thursdays, right? I mean, unfortunately, class is 2 hours, so there's a lot to go into it. There's many sections in health that we can go over that we will eventually, right? But we definitely want to leave off some jewels in this class on things that brothers and sisters can actually add to their diet, right? Add daily in their walk to help them move forward, to help brothers and sisters be energized, right? To be, listen, to not be weighed down by the corruptible body. So health is needed, man. You know, health isn't really taught in our families, right? It wasn't taught growing up in regards of having greens on the plate. So we're going to go into that. All right. So go to Ecclesiastes 30 and 25, right? Because we went over last week in regards of Moses showing his example of having that beautiful condition, excellent condition. And then you had Eli, which was known to be what? Fat. He died by falling off a wall and breaking his neck. But the scriptures called him what? Heavy. If it was in modern day term, you know what they would call him? Obese. I'm good. Oh, okay. They will call him obese. So we really have to understand where we're at in our health, you know, and not run from it, because we went to the scripture in last class in regards about the identifying cues the Most High gives to understand or to recognize what a man or a woman is, right? And we're known by what? Our body composition. We're known how we look. Are you disciplined or are you undisciplined? Do you care for your body or do you don't give two donut holes, right? Because that's what you love. And that's what we got to check on ourselves, right? The things that we give ourselves to, how is it dealing with us? Yes.
This probably way off, but is this why we fast? Is doing the dry fast?
Hold on. You said what?
Is this why we're doing the dry fast for these 3 days?
Why?
Because of this?
Because of class?
No, because of the health class?
No. No. I mean, it's all incorporated.
Yeah.
I mean, because let's be real. What is a dry fast for? It's a lot of things, you know. So, but the health topic was just, remember, we've been fasting kind of off and on, but the health topic, yeah. Listen. Even if it was, all praises, right? Because most people are not going to go on a 3-day dry fast.
Hey.
Right? And I'm going to get into that even on the dry fast. It's needed. And why not on the fast talk about what? Health. It's needed. Right? I mean, it's all connected. Right? It's all connected. So the brother asked about, he's on a dry fast, unity dry fast with a few brothers, and was like, wait a minute. We fasting, you talking about health. But it all comes together. It all connects. Yes. Right? Because even if we was talking about trust, faith, it's the same. Listen, faith, right? Not giving into your desires, right? Not giving into your mind. It's the same thing. So, you know, but all right, where we at? So Ecclesiastes 30 and verse 25. Ecclesiastes 30 and verse 25. Let's read it. Come on.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 25. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
There you go. So a person with a good disposition, a good mental spiritual disposition is going to make sure that their health is together. Do y'all see that? Read it one more time.
A cheerful and good heart.
Cheerful means that that person's at what? Peace. Guided by righteousness. They understand what's required to be able to now operate smoothly, right? Operate at optimal energy. This person is going to have good care. They're going to have a cheerful mind, first off and foremost, positive, wanting to be the best that they can be. Wrong scripture. Ecclesiastes what?
30 and 25.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 25.
Right, Ecclesiastes 30 and verse 25. Go ahead.
A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
There you go. He's going to have now, she will have a care for her meat and her diet. What does that mean? That means you're going to really understand what you're ingesting, what you're putting in your body, how it benefits, right? What you guys want to say? Right. How it benefits. Am I eating too much meat? Right? Am I eating too much carbohydrates? But that's another thing within the diet, right? It says, read it one more time, Mike.
A cheerful and good heart,
right,
will have a care of his meat and diet.
Will have a careful, but what is a diet though? What does a diet consist of? Does anybody know what a diet consists of? Online? What does a diet consist of? Yes. Or should I say the essential factors that go into a diet? Yes.
Now, are you talking about like physical or?
Yeah, physical. Like what a true diet is.
Well, I know a diet starts with what you eat.
There you go.
So just finding some type of discipline in what you're eating, because there's different types of diets you can have. But then you got to figure out what's best for your body, because every diet is not good for everyone.
There you go. So now you're starting to examine to see what works for you. I'll give you the definition of a diet, right? So a diet is the food and drink that a person or organism consumes. So your diet is what we eat. It's what we ingest, and can also refer to specific eating plans for health or weight measurements. A balanced diet includes the following essential factors. I want y'all to write this down. A balanced diet includes the following essential factors. So to truly understand a diet, well, we have to understand what is incorporated in a diet. And it's basically talking about food in its categories, how food is categorized. All right. What we're eating when we eat pasta, what we're eating when we chomp on some grass-fed butter, right? What are these things that we're ingesting? Sugar, Skittles. What is that? Just a little snack. But going into the essentials factors of a diet, write this down. There's categories in a diet and what we ingest. And one of the things that a lot of us eat is what? Carbohydrates. So write down carbohydrates. This is essential in our diet. Carbs give you energy. But sometimes we may overeat those carbs. Pizza, bread, pasta, rice, potatoes. So carbohydrates. We got to understand what carbohydrates are. Protein. A diet also consists of protein. So carbohydrates, proteins, fats, healthy fats, avocado, right? Some people even may go on another angle with the MCT oil. Drop that in your coffee, which is a good fat. All right. Fiber. So you have carbohydrates, protein, fat, fiber. Fiber is now something that causes you to do what? It causes your stool to move, that body to move, digestion, helps with digestion, fiber. These are all essential factors within a diet that we got to understand, man, are we consuming enough or are we consuming too much? So carbohydrates, proteins, fats, fibers, vitamins, minerals, vitamins, put vitamins. A lot of us are vitamin deficient. We don't have the proper vitamins in our diet to now help with what? Mental health, right? Bone health, gut health, vitamins. What does that say with vitamins? Check this out, just for the definition of micronutrients.
Okay.
Vitamins, what you got?
Vitamins.
Uh-huh.
Organic compounds, crucial for various bodily functions.
Right? Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So it's crucial for what?
Various bodily functions.
So we need vitamins to help with now functions in our body. I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of times our mind is not locked in to this understanding of how we need to now ingest vitamins so that we can properly what? We can properly function. We wonder why certain things is not lining up when we work every day. I got certain pains and I feel a little tired here and, my hands are starting to give up. Why? Why your hands starting to lock up? Why your back starting to tighten up? Why is your eyesight starting to get blurry? Right? All of these different things is a lot of times because we're vitamin deficient. Go ahead. What else you got?
Crucial for various bodily functions.
Right. Come on.
Including metabolism.
There you go. Metabolism, how your body now burns its fat, operates, right? How it uses now the energy within its body through the food. But that's vitamins, right? We're not going to go on to that. Minerals.
Right.
Essential factors in a diet is also minerals. Right? What do you have for minerals?
Minerals. Inorganic elements. Vital for strong bone.
There you go. And mind you, I'm not going to go into the details of all these essential factors in this class, but I wanted to show that in a diet, all these factors are included. It's supposed to be at least minerals, fats, carbohydrates, proteins. When are we ingesting them? Priest Quatazop out of Houston constantly is on top of what? Vitamins and minerals. Right. Your salts. A lot of us, we lack salt. Right? So now we're lacking what? The essential elements we need to function. That mind, a lot of times it's like, man, my mind's not going as fast as I wanted to. Well, we might not be giving it what it needs to function. No different from a child's toy. A child's toy needs what? There you go. If the battery is gone, the toy ain't working. No different from our body. If we don't have vitamins and minerals, there's certain elements of our body that starts to do what? Break down. Overcompensate because one area is shut down. Another one has to now intervene. So minerals says what?
Inorganic elements vital for strong bone.
Go ahead.
Nerve impulses, muscle function, and maintaining fluid balance.
There you go. Nerve functions. How many of us got nerve problems? Or you feel like little shocks in your body? A lot of times it's lack of minerals. Come on. All we know is what, man? Can I get a 4 for 4, man? With a smoothie. Biggie bag. Reese's. Ice cream. We don't understand what's going on and how we have not been taught how to maintain our vessel. Come on, man. What she say?
No.
Who grew up on Hamburger Helper? Oh, man, that box. Mind you, our parents tried the best, man. Hamburger Helper, throw out the meals you used to eat, which probably had no nutritional value. Tuna casserole definitely had nutritional value. Shoot. Tuna got your omega fats. Got that protein. Shoot, don't knock tuna. Don't knock salmon croquettes either. I know they fried it.
Say fish.
Salmon croquettes, man. If you was a Southern from the South, we're going to go to that too, right? In regards to that too much sugar. We're going to get into that, right? But we are understanding that we have to have a better outlook in regards of our diet. Consideration, Shalom. A consideration of our diet. And our diet consists of what? Carbohydrates, protein, fats, fibers, vitamins, minerals, and what? Water. Hydration is needed. Hydration is much needed. And I want you to read that for hydration. Right?
Hydration. Water is essential for numerous bodily functions.
There you go. How much water do we intake in a day? How much water are we intaking in a day if it's essential for bodily functions? Let's ask ourselves, on a scale 1 to 10, how well is your water intake? Or is it just soda? Juicy juice. Well, they said it's 100%. Right? You just Hawaiian Punch, Sun-Kissed, Sunny D, Topeka, all hood drinks.
Dry you out.
Right? Polar Ice, all hood drinks.
All that make you choke on your own
Loganberry. What was it?
Loganberry?
Yeah, Loganberry. Whoever brought that to the feast should be ashamed of themselves, man.
Rich soda.
Read it again. Hydration. Yeah. Kool-Aid package. Don't hate on that, man.
All right.
We tried our best. Right?
All right.
Come on. What was the ones, a little twist off the little, you had the twist with the,
No,
it's the Kool-Aid. They're the Kool-Aid, but it's just you pop that top. Put that in the refrigerator, man.
In the plastic bottle?
That's
plastic
the one
bottle.
You can just poke it in, too.
No, this one, you turned it off the top. You turned it. Kool-Aid jammers, man.
All kind.
Come on, man. I'm bringing back, yeah. Kool-Aid jammers, man. Right? So we got to understand, but the point is that hydration, what are you hydrating yourself with? Right? You just, I'm topping it off with Celsius. I'm topping it off with Red Bull. I'm getting litty with Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew keep me connected. Right? Listen, even coffee. Listen, you got brothers and sisters that drink coffee like it's water. You got to have that big guzzler of coffee. Golly. Big guzzler. All full of what? Almond milk, creamer, right? Strawberry syrup. What y'all do? Y'all do a little bit of the whipped cream on top of the
caramel macchiato.
The caramel macchiato on top of a super soaker espresso shot.
Right. It's cold.
Like, damn.
It's cold, bro.
That is a 10-piece coffee.
Double shot.
Now, but the quad is moderation. I'm talking about all the excess. The quad is the moderation. Quad is straight to the point. Black. No fat included. Y'all see this? Hey, I gotta learn how to drink, man. Because coffee is not bad, but if it's overly indulged, right? And also how you drink that coffee. But who had their hand up? Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I just learned that it raises your blood pressure.
There you go. And I believe it. Yeah. Well, the reason being is because, do you know why?
I don't know. My doctor, I went to the doctor like 2-3 months ago. She told me it should be the coffee.
It depends on how much you drink of it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But coffee is a vasoconstrictor. Yeah. It causes less blood flow. So it might be trying to compensate in these other areas. But coffee actually is good for you. You can have a certain amount of coffee. Like, for example, coffee comes from something called the cocoa bean, right? You know, so it's actually something natural. I'm guilty with oat milk and cream. Listen, y'all, I'm not knocking y'all's coffee and style. I'm just saying a lot of the things we add in there, it is a little effective on us, right? All that sugar. So we just got that, right? The essential factors of a diet: carbohydrates, proteins, fat, fibers, vitamins, minerals, and water. And the Most High said, read that Ecclesiastes 30 and 25 one more time. Yeah, Ecclesiastes chapter 30 and verse 25. Let's read. Come on.
Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 25.
Go ahead.
A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
You're going to be mindful of what you put in. And also, listen, mindful of giving your body a rest too. So yes, it is. That's part of it too, Tahara. You know, is that this walk is about examining ourselves more and more to make sure we're able to fight the good fight of faith, to give ourselves the ability to have true functioning ability to mental and physically get through the path that we're on, the journey that we're on. We got to be mindful, man. We can't get caught up in being lazy. Go to Micah 2:10. We can't get caught up on the comfortability that America has done or has put us underneath. Man, we got, man, Dunkin' Donuts on every corner. Go over there, get you some hash browns, coffee, croissant. Man, they make it so pleasing, don't they? Not knowing what? Bro, we dying daily because we're not giving ourselves the proper vitamins, the minerals, the carbohydrates. We may be overly giving ourselves carbohydrates, man. And a lot of us are getting a higher dose of carbohydrates. How do we know that? Well, look at your body.
Yeah.
Look at your body. Let's read. Come on.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Right, Micah 2:10. Read.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Right, wake up, y'all. This ain't the end all be all in America. This is not our rest. So we can't be in the mindset to do what? To not care. To not examine what we're putting in our body, what we're putting, going back to the first class, the Most High's temple, right? Because we're supposed to be now a representation of him through our body. Come on. We're young, man. We see that Moses was 120 years old and still functioning.
God.
He wasn't talking about no retirement, I'm just tired. Sis, I'm just tired. Yes, because you've been hopped up on sugar all day. Now your sugar high is collapsing.
Yes, sir.
It's the reason why your body feel weak. You want to go home and lay down and know every time you say I'm gonna go home and lay down, you never do.
Right.
You go home and do what? Scroll.
God.
Or eat. Think about eating, right? All these cats with Uber Eats, DoorDash, eat. Israel really think that this is it. Living my best life. No, you dying slowly. And this is why the Most High told us to do what? Wake up. Black man, Latino man, Native American man, and woman. Diabetes is around the corner. Gout is around the corner. Alzheimer's is around the corner. They associated Alzheimer's to sugar.
Yes.
Your memory loss, diets. This is why the Most High urged us to do what? Read it again. Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Come on.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Read.
Arise ye
Read.
and depart,
Get up.
for this is not your rest.
Spiritually separate yourself from the illusion that our enemies have us in. It's an illusion. That's why they give us Five Guys and Whataburger and Taco Bell, and it opens up late as hell too. So you can fulfill your lust. Late night creep, man. Look at Big Mama, man. She be ashamed of herself. Going to the grave with a box of chicken. Tahara.
That's why they implemented the doctors. They got together and said we put it 3 times a day.
Right.
We're not really putting it.
You don't need that.
But the doctor, they like I forgot the exact year or whatever.
Right.
They got together and like planned on like making us obese.
Right.
Like by telling us that's a good diet, eating 3 times a day.
And you got your what you call it book? No, you have your and that, and I'm gonna show you something too with that. It's the trick of the enemy and how they try to embody us all into the same medical report when our bodies are completely different. That's why when you hear about diabetes, hypertension, insulin resistance, it's more prone in what? When you look that up, it's more prone in Black, Native American, Native Alaskan. They talk about the Hawaiians. They talk about, listen, a lot of Israel. You don't hear the white men on them lists, man. You don't hear the white men on those lists. They can eat 3 meals a day. The Spaniard was eating like that, and we're going to go into that point. right? But this is why the Most High said, wake up and stop acting as if this is the kingdom. You get to eat whatever, no consequences, Pop-Tarts, right? All the sugary snacks. Go ahead.
Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Come on.
Arise ye and depart.
Right.
For this is not your rest. Because it is polluted.
It is what?
Because it is polluted.
What's polluted? It's just not the ideology. It's not the philosophy. It's not only the leadership that's polluted. It's also what? The food. Brothers and sisters, the food is polluted. And we really don't know what we ingest. That's why it feels so good to do what? Fast. Why do you think it feels so good to deny your body defiled, polluted food? And now your body seems to do what? It's moving on a higher processor, man. More energy, more clarity. Because why? We are in the belly of the beast, and our oppressors and our enemies do not want you to succeed. That's why they have nothing but these fried food spots. And they bust too, don't they? Oh. They know how to tailor food for a Negro's taste buds, man. Garlic, onion powder. That's all you got to put on there. Salt and pepper. Nigga go wild for that, man. Yeah. Go wild for that. What image you just put up?
Like the fattest people between the nations.
Look at that. The most heaviest and obese people in the world, and look who's number one. Big Booty Judy, America. Right? Yeah, look at Japan down there at 3%. I know why Japan light, man. It's crazy. They eat a lot of pork too, but they eat a lot of greens as well. Leafy greens, Goya, which is a bitter herb. They eat that with every meal. We don't know about no bitter herbs. We weren't taught those things. We were taught bitter weed. How to get that dank, that fiery dank. That's all we know. But the Most High said that this world is polluted. The food is polluted. Go ahead.
It shall destroy you.
It shall do what?
It shall destroy you.
If we do not wake up to the fact of where we're at and what's going on with ourselves, we are going to be destroyed. And we've seen it with our family members. Their bodies are being destroyed slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Amputation. Why did the ball, what was his brother's name? The father, why did his foot had to get amputated?
I think diabetes.
There you go. Lack of blood flow. Grown man at the peak of his life now has to hobble around because we don't have discipline over what we put in our mouth. We don't know what we're putting in there. We're just putting in what America gives us. What my taste buds have now been acclimated to enjoy. Even though it's what? Root beer, straight poison. You know how it is. You get you a nice cold guzzler soda. You gotta, Brothers live for that, man.
After effect.
Yeah, like they get big gulp. That sounds like destruction, Doc. Go ahead.
It shall destroy you.
Come on.
Even with a sword, destruction.
Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 15. We're going to get there. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9 and verse 15. Yeah. Okay. We'll get into that. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9 and verse 15. In regards of just corruptible food, this polluted food, right? And bringing back to the question is that, do we have enough energy to fight the good fight? Do you have the physical prowess, the physical capability to do the ministry with all your might, with all your mind, with all your vitality? Or are we just what? Tired as we come to the temple, tired as we come to the congregation, right? To events, half-spirited. Oh, I'm just so tired, right? Yeah, because you play games all night. You eat soda all night, drink soda. Doing the Little Caesars, man. A lot of us are still living as if we're 14, 15 years old. Those diets, they do not maintain our body properly as we age. We do ourselves a disservice, man. I can't even eat pizza, man. Right? I might only have 2-3 slices. Yeah.
Man, especially I like making granola cereal.
There you go.
If you look on the back of it, it has like 50% of sugar. But it tastes so good, man. You mix that with a little agave on there.
There you go.
Peanut butter. It tastes so good, but it come back to haunt you.
Right. But you got to be careful of that.
Yeah.
Right? And look at what we're ingesting. Right? And is it the proper amount, or is it going to give our body the desired effect? Because a lot of us really don't eat for a desired effect for the body. We eat for taste.
Right.
And that's where we're destroying ourselves, because we're not aware of what our enemy is putting in now, these dainty things that we love.
Yeah.
Right? And this is why this topic is needed for Hebrew Israelites, because health is wealth. The Most High said that health is wealth. So we have to be considerate, and the consider is that, man, where am I on the health scale? Not only physically, but spiritually, as we see that the body has an effect on. So let's read this. Come on. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9 and verse 15.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 15.
Go ahead.
For the corruptible body.
For the what?
Corruptible body.
So this body that we live in is corruptible. Right? It's fleshly. So it will slowly but surely decay and crumble. So it says the what?
The corruptible body.
The corruptible body. Look at that. Iced tea. Wings. That's my spread, man. Ramen. Right? But that can't be every day, man. That can't be every week. I mean, that should never be. You got all that on the plate, on the table. Something wrong. Something wrong, man. But read what the scripture is saying. Go ahead.
For the corruptible body.
Come on.
Presses down the soul.
You see that? When our body starts to decay, it now has an effect on what? On your soul. Because you now have to carry this body around. Your soul as a terrestrial, as a celestial being. We're all celestial beings. We have a soul within us. But we also have what? The flesh part, which is the terrestrial that Paul was speaking of. We now have to carry that. And it says the corruptible body presses down the what?
The soul.
Man, my back's hurting all the time, man. I'm always tired. Feel like I got too much going on. No, your diet's just off. No, you're just ingesting too less of the right things and too much of the wrong things. The Most High said that the corruptible body pressed down the soul. Go ahead.
In the earthly tabernacle.
And the what?
Earthly tabernacle.
Go ahead.
Weigh down the mind that museth upon many things.
Right, because you know us, we ain't going to the doctor. We just gonna do what? We're gonna try to figure it out ourselves, man. But just showing how our body weighs us down. So how are we gonna be able to be now an inspiration to the kids, to brothers and sisters, if our body is slowing us down? We can't even make it out there, the street speaking. I can't stand for so long. Right? I get dizzy. My legs start to give up. Sisters, when it comes with the kids, I can't move around like that. Right? You know, my blood pressure. Right? Every time I lean over and lean back, I'm dizzy. Well, it's because there's an imbalance in that body. This is what it's talking about. Again, do we have the energy that we need to fight this good fight of faith? More importantly, even with our duties that some of us have, responsibilities, right? Studying, like you said. Do we have the ability now to control our mind to even give our spirit to the Most High? Or is it always the flesh? Read it one more time.
For the corruptible body presses down the soul.
Come on.
In the earthly tabernacle, weigh down the mind that museth upon many things.
And we're going to show how this corruptible body presses down the soul, right? when it comes to what? Our diet. 2nd Ezra 16:18. 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 18. What is one of the factors that causes our body to press down upon our soul? You're going to read 2nd Ezra 16 and 18 all the way to 21. Let me get it real quick. Any questions so far? Right. 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 18. Let's read this. Come on.
2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 18.
Go ahead.
The beginning of sorrow and great mournings.
Right. So when you read this 2nd Ezra 16, it's speaking about these last days and what was now going to unravel, what was going to happen. Go ahead.
The beginning of famine.
It's beginning of famines. Yeah, you good. Mm-hmm.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Right. It's a lot of famine going on, y'all. That's why GMO is so prevalent. Right. But more importantly, there will be a lack of food. It's a lot of people out here, right? And none of us have what? Any control, no portion control. I had to start implementing that in the house. Portion control. Can I get some more grapes? Nope. We're going to save those for tomorrow. Can I get some more of this? Can I get some more eggs? Nope. That's for the next brother to eat, sister to eat. We're not making no more. Because why? We need to save those for the next day. We got to eat and be more mindful of what time we're in.